Number 9. Get 35% of 520. Well, 35% means 35 over 100 multiplied by 520.2. 0. Okay? Now, what number divides into 35 and into 100? 5. So it can go 7 over 20. So in a nutshell, we got to multiply by 7 and divide by 20. Let's multiply by 7. 0, 4, carry the 1, 4 times 2, 14, carry the 1, 7 times 5, 36. 7 times 5 is 35, 35 plus 1, 36. 3,641.40. Now, this number here, that we just written down, we're going to have to divide it by 20. Now, we don't like decimals, do we?
No.
So what can we do to get rid of the decimals?
Multiply by 100.
Multiply by 100. What's 200 multiplied? What's 20 multiplied by 100?
2,000.
2,000. You add on 2 zeros, and then we get rid of those 2 decimals, and we get 364,140. Let's begin. How many 2,000s go into 3,641? 1. And what's the remainder?
641.
Okay. How many 2,000s go into 16,000? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8. And that leaves us 16,000. Take it away, and what do we get?
414.
414. Right, bring down the 0. How many 2,000s go into 4,140?
2. Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah, so just give me a second.
Yeah, there's a point 0.
There's a point 0 here now.
2 on
Yeah. Okay. And then goes in twice, and we get 4,000. Take that away, and we get 100 and
40.
bring down the next 0. 1,400. 7 times. So the answer therefore is 18.27.
Yeah, it's 182.7.
Okay, guys, just give me a second. I put in the decimal point too early, is right. That there, I'm looking for the new number. So it's not. This is actually not a percentage. So it's actually the answer we have to get has to be smaller than 500, but not too small. So we obviously, when I got my decimals there, the decimal was meant to be moved twice, wasn't it? So it's meant to be here where it was originally.
Yeah.
So it is 182.7. Okay, guys. Oh, sorry. The 440, is it? Oh, 14,000, you're right. So guys, it's because it doesn't go into 1,400, which was here, you gotta borrow another 0, which is up here. So it was actually 14,000, and that was 07. So 182.07. Okay, so excuse me about that. 182.07. How many people got that? Which well done, guys. That's very good. Okay, guys. Next one. After that one's done there, we're doing number 11. Okay. Now, number 11. 11% of 350. So it's 11 over 100 multiplied by 350. Step 1. What's 350 multiplied by 11?
300.
0
And
350 again. Add it together. 3850. 3850. Okay. Now, what do we have to do with 3850? Divide it by. And if you divide it by 100, you basically bring it into decimal.
38.5.
38.5. But let's say, for instance, let's say most of you forgot that. There's another way down. I'll show you now. 100 into 300.
3.
3. 385 minus 300. Bring down to 0. 100 into 850. Bring down another 0. Sorry, 800. That leaves you 50. Bring down the other 0. Now you have 500. 100 divided by 500? 5. So there's your 38.5. Okay, guys. Next one. Okay. Next one after that is number 13. 13 is 31% of 120. Oh, sorry, 31% multiplied by 120. Now this one's easier. Because what can you divide into 120 and 100?
20.
So that goes 6 times and 5 times. Now what's 31 multiplied by 6?
186.
186. And finally, what is 186 divided by 5? 3. Okay, so just 15, remainder 3. Then after that? 7, remainder 1. So it goes another 35, take it away, we get 1. Bring down to 0. And 5 into 10? 2. 37.2. Who got 37.2?
Yes, sir, I did it the other way. I did it like the long way.
Yeah, it's alright. Alright, guys. Continuing on. Number 17 now, right? Now 17. Let's okay, I'm going to do it a certain way. Okay? You can do it 2 ways. The first way is by decimals. You could say it's 7.5 over 100. Who agrees with that? Yeah? Okay. Multiply by 6160. Now there's another way of doing it. Now the other way of doing it is to ignore the 100 at the start. Okay? And what you can say is, what is 17 over 2 as a top heavy fraction? What's 17 over 2 as a top heavy fraction? 15 over 2. Yeah? And what you could do is you could multiply 15 by 6160. Then divide that answer by. And then once you're done with that, you could divide that answer by 100. And you get the same answer. Okay. I'm actually going to do number. So, what is? We'll do with the decimal way starting off. Okay. What's 100 into 61.60? Oh, sorry. What is 100 into 6,160? Sorry. 61 euro 60 cents. Yeah. So now we're going to multiply 61.6 by 7.5. Now what happens now? 0 carry your 3. And then we're going to get 8, 30. Yeah. And then 0, 7 times 6. 2 carry the 4. 7 times 1. 7 plus 4. Carry the 1. 7 times 6. 42 plus 1. 43. And how many decimals? 2. And then what do we have? Yeah, to 10. And then 462. We got 462. Okay, guys. Doing well. Alright, guys. Let's keep going. Okay. We've done 70 and now we're on 21. 21. A skilled concert raised 2,480 for charity. After a vote, it was decided to give 20% to charity, 25% to charity B, and 40% to charity C, and the remainder to charity D. How much was given to each charity? Okay, 2,480. Let's find out what. If we find out what 1% is, it makes it a lot easier. So that's 100%. What's 1% then?
24.8.
24.8. So charity A will be 24.8 multiplied by
20.
by 20, and what do we get? 0, 6, carry the 1, 49.6 plus 0, 0. 2 times 8. 6, carry the 1, 2 times 4. 8 plus 1. 9. 2 multiplied by 2. Add them together.
0, 6.
So do you multiply the 2 by?
Yeah.
2 by 6 is?
The answer is 420.
Oh, sorry. I did multiply it by 20, so that should be 0, shouldn't it? Yeah, sorry, so that should be 0. What do we get now? Just 496. Sorry, just 496. Well done, good spot. Okay, guys, that's 496. That's how much charity A gets. What about charity B?
It's
24.8 multiplied by? Sorry? 25?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, my hearing's gone. Okay, 5 times A? 5 times A?
40.
0 carry the 4. 5 times 4? 20 plus 4, 24. 4 carry the 2. 5 times 2? 10 plus 2? 12. 124. Carry the 0. 2 times 8? Carry the 1. 2 times 4? 8 plus 1? 9. 2 times 2? How many decimals? 1. Add them together. What do we get? 0, 0. Carry the 1, 2. 6,000? Oh, sorry, 620. Excuse me. Got the decimal.
There's an easier way of doing it. You just divide when I think
Yeah. You can do that as well. Okay, guys.
I just want to do
Another way is this way. Okay? Another way of doing it, that'll be one way of doing it. We're going to do C and D in a different methods. C and D can be done this way. C and D. 40% is the same thing as multiplying 2,480 by 4 over 10. The 10 cancels it, and then we're left with 4 multiplied by 248. We're going to get 2 carry the 3, 4 by 4. 16, 9 carry the 1, and then 4 times 2? 8 plus 1? 992 for part C. Yes, Garrett?
Can you just go A by 2?
Yes. You could have multiplied A by 2 to get that. Now guys, for number D, how much percentage is left? It's 100 minus 40 minus 20 minus 25. How much percent do we have left? 15%. Okay? So what we're going to do is we'll try it the second way again. We're going to try 2,480 multiply by 15 over 100. What's 15 over 100 in fractions? Sorry? 3 over 20. No real gain there because we're going to have to multiply by 3 and divide by 20. So we're going to get 2,480 multiplied by 3. What do we get?
0, 24, 12 and 2 is 14, and 2 and 3 is 7.
7. 7,440. Now we're going to divide this 7,440 by 20, and let's see what happens. 20 into 74?
3 times.
3 times because it goes 60. Take it away. 14. Bring down the 4, what happens?
7, because it's 7 times.
7 times.
And then twice.
And then we have a remainder of 4. Goes down to 40. And then finally, twice. 372. Okay. Yes, Sean?
I divided first.
It doesn't matter. Same answer. Okay, guys. Number 23. A car costing €12,000 in cash can be bought on credit by paying 25% deposit and following 24 monthly payments of €400. How much does a car cost in credit? Okay, it wants us to pay a 24% deposit, 25% deposit. What is 25% in fractions? A quarter. What is a quarter of 12,000?
3,000.
3,000 euro. We paid 3,000 euro at the start. Then after that 3,000 euro is paid, we multiply 400 by 24 to find out how much money we're paying per month. So what are we going to get here?
9,600.
1,600, and then the 8,000 here, 9,600. Add them together, what do we get?
1,200. 12,600.
12,600. Okay. How much extra will this car cost on credit? It costs 600 extra, and it costs us 12,600 in total. They're the two answers. Okay, number 25. Okay, 25. The pie chart shows the contents of a large chocolate bar. The bar weighs 200 grams. What percentage is carbohydrates? Sorry? Because 100 minus 38 or 100 minus 30 minus 8 is 62%. Alright, perfect. Alright, calculate the amount of protein, carbohydrate and fat in the bar. So it's going to be 200 multiplied by, let's do fat first. So it's going to be times 30 over 100. What's 30 over 100? 3 over 10. And what's 200 divided by 10?
20.
What's 3 by 20? 60 grams. Okay, let's try the next one. Let's try protein. Guys, for protein, it's going to be 200 multiplied by 8 over 100. Now what's 8 over... Actually, this is easy. It's just a much easier way of doing this. What's 200 divided by 100? 2 by 8 is 16. Now guys, how much does the bar weigh in total?
200 grams.
So 200 grams minus 76 is?
124. 124.
Yeah.
So you need to find like the fat.
Calculate the protein, carbohydrate and fat in the bar.
I didn't read the question.
So okay. Okay guys.